This is AI News Today, and here's what happened in the world of AI in the past 24 hours. Starting with our main story from the frontier. Just days after the White House unveiled its national AI strategy, China has fired back with its own comprehensive AI action plan. And folks, this is shaping up to be one of the most significant geopolitical developments in the AI space we've seen. Chinese Premier Li Qiang announced this at the World Artificial Intelligence Conference in Shanghai, and the scope is nothing short of ambitious. China's strategy has 5 main pillars. First, they're pushing for an economy-wide transformation, integrating AI across every industry, from manufacturing to healthcare. Think of it as rewiring their entire economic engine with AI at the core. Second, and this is crucial given the ongoing chip restrictions, they're building a completely domestic ecosystem through new industry alliances. The goal here is to create a tech stack that doesn't rely on US semiconductors at all. We're already seeing this in action with Huawei's new Cloud Matrix 384 system, which is specifically designed to work around the limitations of individual chips. The third pillar is alternative chip development. While the US has been limiting China's access to advanced semiconductors, Chinese companies are getting creative, finding ways to build powerful AI systems even without the latest chips. Fourth, China is actively courting partnerships with countries in the global south, offering technology transfers with fewer regulatory strings attached than what Western nations typically require. And finally, they're establishing a global AI cooperation organization that would give China a leading voice in how AI is governed worldwide. Here's why this matters so much. We've seen this playbook before during the 5G rollout, when countries had to choose between Huawei or Western alternatives. But AI raises the stakes exponentially. As George Chen from the Asia Group puts it, 2 camps are now being formed, one focused on multilateralism, the other on containing China's rise. For tech companies, the pressure to choose an AI ecosystem is intensifying, and this decision could shape the next decade of technological development. This means we're likely heading toward a world with 2 distinct AI ecosystems, each with their own standards, chips, and governance models. Nations will increasingly need to pick a side, and that choice will determine their access to different AI technologies and partnerships. Shifting gears to some exciting developments in productivity tools, there's a new Excel AI agent that's causing quite a stir on social media. Fundamental Research Labs just unveiled something called Shortcut, and they're making some pretty bold claims about its capabilities. The company says this AI agent beats first-year analysts from McKinsey and Goldman Sachs in head-to-head comparisons nearly 90% of the time. That's a remarkable claim. The tool essentially functions like having a personal analyst right inside Excel, handling everything from building complex financial models to filling out spreadsheets automatically. Now, the company admits there are some obvious weaknesses, but the tool has absolutely blown up on social media, with some users calling it a ChatGPT moment for financial modeling. If these claims hold up, this could be a game changer for anyone working with financial data or complex spreadsheets. Another interesting development is that Microsoft is rolling out an experimental AI-powered mode for its Edge browser called Copilot mode. This is pretty fascinating because it lets Copilot search across all your open tabs simultaneously, make restaurant reservations for you, and even help compare products across different websites. What makes this different from Chrome's Gemini integration is that it's an optional feature that will soon be able to access your entire browsing history to handle bookings and tasks on your behalf. It's free for now, though Microsoft will likely move it to a subscription model eventually. It's another step toward AI assistants that can actually take actions for you, not just provide information. Next up, we have some significant news from China's AI development scene. A startup called Z.ai just released their biggest AI models to date, called the GLM 4.5 model family. These models are performing on par with top players like Claude and Gemini on key benchmarks, but they're adding some unique capabilities that set them apart. The standout feature is that you can create entire PowerPoint presentations with just a single prompt. The models also offer 2 different operation modes, a thinking mode for complex reasoning tasks and a faster response mode for simpler questions. What's particularly noteworthy is that these are open source models, making advanced AI capabilities more accessible to developers worldwide. Speaking of practical AI applications, let me quickly walk you through how to use Perplexity's new Comet feature to manage your email and calendar. This is actually pretty straightforward and incredibly useful. You just open the Perplexity Comet browser, go to your profile settings, enable the calendar and email connectors, and then you can ask the AI assistant anything about your schedule. You can ask questions like, "What's on my calendar for the coming week?" or "Who am I meeting today?" and get instant answers. But it goes beyond just reading your calendar. You can use it to reschedule events, get smart summaries of your meetings, and even optimize your entire schedule for better productivity. And finally today, there are a few quick updates worth mentioning. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman issued an important warning that conversations with ChatGPT aren't legally private, and the company may be forced to produce those conversations in court proceedings. It's a good reminder to be mindful of what sensitive information you share with AI tools. On the business side, Tesla just signed a massive 8-year, $16.5 billion deal with Samsung to manufacture Tesla's next generation of AI chips. This is Samsung's biggest chip-making deal from a single customer and shows just how serious Tesla is about its AI ambitions. And in funding news, AI data visualization startup Julius, which lets you instantly visualize data and connects to your apps and databases, just raised $10 million in new funding. This comes as AI tools for data analysis are becoming increasingly popular with businesses looking to make sense of their information more quickly. That's it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, or follow, and see you tomorrow for more AI news.